So I've got a hair up to try to put the tire on myself. I do have a set of spoons, the huge ones that you get from Harbor Freight. One for pulling, the other one just for pushing or whatever. This is because I think you need a third one to try to wedge the thing in there. This guy's a little bit too loud. Now, I got some oil and some Windex. A couple of old socks, because I have socks, I don't have rags. Just so you know what kind of tire this is. This is a Continental TKC70 190/19. I like this tread. It always looks pretty badass when you get it on. It bubbles out a little bit more once you get it on. But this one's going to match the rear one that I have pretty well. Got a little fucking warped on the one end of it because it didn't have cardboard in that end. They probably sent me the shittiest one they have. I did keep the same stem that was in it because I tested it and it seemed like it was good. I took it out and cleaned around it and resealed it with some RTV and put a new cap that I had from the others. The ones that I had apparently were like only about that long. The damn thing barely stuck out enough to tighten down. Apparently they were car ones, and this one right here is freaking, it's got that much to go through, so it didn't want to work. But that's okay. The old one's fine. I did clean all of that surface right there really well with my rotary tool. Love that thing. And when I was cutting away at it, I did chop a little bit, but it should be fine. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. It's like as thick as this bead is all the way through there, so it's not going to go anywhere. But it's all nice and clean. This one was full of shit because that tire went completely flat and dirt and grease and crud was getting in there. Before I get going though, you want to make sure this is the Speedo side. That is the right side of the bike. So it rolls this way. And there's always an arrow on the tire somewhere. Where the fuck is the arrow? The arrow is right here. Front. So that means that it is designed to turn that way. Doesn't really matter, but if you want rain to be going the correct way, you want that to be going that way because this is the way that the wheel is going to be turning on the bike. But I'm probably going to work on it the other way because this side has a bunch of shit pushing on it and I want to have it flat on the ground, or at least flatter. So take it and flip that just like that. And I'm going to put some oil along this edge, and I'm ready with the Windex to help squeeze it on, and we're gonna see how this goes. Watch me struggle. Great. So I got the oil around the edge of the rim. It's a little slick now. I don't know if you're supposed to use oil, but I don't see why you can't. If you're using Windex to slick it up, it doesn't really matter. But I got it also on the inside of this rim because it needs to go boop and flump on there. I think the only reason why you wouldn't want to use oil is if it's going to make your spoons rubbery too. But a note, this tire has been inside, so it's not cold. You don't want to try to do it if it's cold. In fact, you might even want to try to like warm up the tire, but room temperature is probably the best I can do. And I've never tried to put one of these on. I've only ever done a Shinko before. This is Deutsch Technik. That's crazy. We're gonna see what happens here. Just gotta try to get the bead to set. Probably will. Load up your air compressor so it's got lots and lots of pressure. I'm gonna double check just to make sure I got the rotation on the right way. This is the side. Goes forward. Yep. Alright. Oh, fuck. That was not as bad as I thought. Yay me. I gotta take a break. I'll let the air compressor fill up. And I'll load it up and we'll see what happens. It might just blow up on me. It took 15 minutes. Fucking great. Alright, so I can only get up to 80 pounds or whatever in my compressor rating. Well, almost 80 pounds. I don't know if that's going to be enough to inflate the tire, to get the bead to seal. I might have to wait till tomorrow because it's getting kind of late. We're going to see if it even takes air. Nope. So I have the compressor because it's quieter, pumped up, and that one goes up to like 95 or 100 or something. Let's see what it does. I threw some WD-40 in there too to try to make the seal. Alright, I'm giving it one last shot with this shitty ass compressor. I put a tie down across the motherfucker. Try to get some downward pressure on it. And we'll see what the hell that does. I'm gonna turn up the compressor so it doesn't kick on. Here, air is just squirting out of this motherfucker. I'm gonna turn up the music so I can listen. Alright, here we go. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay, I tightened it down even more. And right now, this is the only spot where the bead's kind of showing. So I'm gonna like push down on it. Yep, alright. I'm officially giving up for the night. I'll try again tomorrow. My better compressor. So, if I didn't realize that it would make it easier if you took out the valve stem to fill it up. But then again, with the valve stem out, my air filler doesn't really do shit because you have to be able to push on it. So there's nothing there to let air in, to tell it to open up to let air in. Because I don't have the little filler like that. But I got it out with a screwdriver because I didn't even try to do it last night because I don't have a valve core removal tool. But I did hear about a miracle method of starting fluid, and I'm gonna try it. I took the belt back off, and hopefully my tire doesn't explode and fucking break a window or something like that. So give me a few minutes and we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna see what happens. The bead's already open on this side, and that's where my problem is. But just set the tire on fire. Fuck. I'll do it later. Oh, and the bead got lost again. What? I don't think that did it. We need some more in there. I don't know, maybe it slightly got it now. Let me try putting in the valve core and see if I can fill it up now. Balls. This is bullshit. It's because I'm just putting in. Ugh, just burnt the hair on my hand a little bit. Maybe it needs more fresh air in it so it's got oxygen. Okay, well it was nothing miraculous except my dumb luck that it must have gotten it hot enough so that the bead would start to stick and I forced this fucking thing onto it so that it would press the nipple on it just a little bit while the Schrader valve was out, and it started to take on air, and now it's got about 35 or 34. I can't tell though if I have a slow leak or not because I feel like I had like a few more pounds in it a few seconds ago, and that would suck if it had a leak. I need to listen to it and see if there's a leak coming out somewhere. So maybe I got it, maybe I didn't. I don't know.